Hey guys! Today I'm going to be filming the baby names I love but won't be using. I have watched so many of these videos, mainly because I haven't 100% decided on my baby's names yet. I've got two girls' names which I really like, which I think we might choose between, but boys' names we're still kind of stuck and we haven't got that long left, so I've been watching lots of like baby naming videos and I don't know, just trawling through the internet. So I thought I would just do this video for anyone else who may be struggling to find names. These are all the names that I really like but can't use. I'll start with the girls' names. So first one is Amelie. I absolutely love the name Amelie. I think it's so pretty and I wish I was called Amelie, but it does not work with our surname. It's just too much of a mouthful to say Amelie Michalak. Like, it just doesn't sound right to me. That is a really weird reason not to use a name, but it just sounds like too much, Amelie Michalak. The second name is exactly the same reason. I can't use it because it doesn't go with our surname, and the second name I really wish we could use, which I really absolutely love and I might use for a pet somewhere along the line just so I've used it, is Mimi. And I just think it's such a cute name for a little girl, but Mimi Michalak, I think she'd hate me. I just think she'd hate me. She'd be like, Mum, why did you do this to me? And I couldn't have even used it if I'd kept my own names, because then she'd still be Mimi Mags, which is even worse than Mimi Michalak. Third name is Sadie. I love the name Sadie. I love all these names, obviously, but I can't name my child Sadie because Sadie is the name of my pet cat from when I was younger, and I had her from when I was 2 to when I was 18, and I loved her, but she was a massive bitch cat. Like, she was the grumpiest cat in the world. I've got a scar in like one of my eyes there, I don't know which one it is, from where she scratched me once, and she wasn't a very nice cat, but I loved her. Like, really, like, I was obsessed with her when I was a kid. Like, I used to write stories about her and like dress her up and stuff. No wonder she scratched me. I can't name my child Sadie because it reminds me too much of an animal that I used to love, so that would be weird. And the last girl's name that I really like but can't use is Alexa. Also, I feel like Alexa doesn't really go with Michalak, but that wasn't my original reason for not using it. So Alexa Michalak is still a bit of a mouthful, I think. But the main reason is because we have like the Amazon Alexas like around our house, and I know you can change it to the other name. There's another name that you can call it, but we've had it for like 2 years now, so it would just remind me of like telling a machine to turn all the lights on, like, Alexa, turn the lights on, and yeah, it would just be a bit weird. But I still really like it. I still think it's really cool, and you can like shorten it to really cool nicknames like Lexi and Lex and stuff. But yes, we will not be using it because I have a weird association with Amazon Alexa. Okay, boys' names. Boys' names are so hard. Like, I'm finding it really hard to find a boy's name. I want something that's like a little bit different but not too different, and something that goes with Grayson and something that goes with Michalak, which is really difficult. The first boy's name oh, are you recording? Why is it flashing at me like that? Oh, you are. The first boy's name, which I really want to use but I'm not going to use, is Zebedee. And the reason why I'm not going to use it is because I feel like it's a bit too out there, and I feel like when people ask the baby's name, or when he's older and they ask him his name, they'll be like, "Ooh, Zebedee," and I never like that kind of reaction. I feel like perhaps if we were still living in London, then Zebedee would be more acceptable in a way, because everyone names their kids like really weird stuff in London, like it's not really a thing. But now we're in Bath, it's like, I feel like it's a bit too weird for Bath. But I think Zebedee is such a cool name for a little boy, and you can nickname them Zeb. I think Zeb's quite a nice name just on its own, but I do want a name that I can kind of shorten and have a nickname for, not something that's like super short. So yeah, Zebedee is the first one. The next name that Steph and I both really love, and we were so close to using it, but we've decided not to, is Emerson. I don't know, there's just something about the name Emerson that I think is quite like old school, and you can nickname them Emmy, which I think is really nice, but then would a boy want to be called Emmy? And then I'd have Gracie and Emmy, which are girls' names. But yeah, we basically didn't choose Emerson because it didn't go with Grayson, and then it sounds a bit like we've tried to match them, and we didn't, we just liked the names. But Emerson and Grayson, and then if we go on to have a third boy, then we kind of need something with son at the end, and if we don't, it's like, it won't go, I don't know. We just can't use it because it just doesn't go with Grayson, basically. I think if we hadn't had a Grayson, then we would probably use that name for a boy. And then the last name, oh, I said that really high pitched. The last name that I really like that we won't be using is Hunter. And the reason we won't be using that is just because it's very American, which I'm not opposed to. Like, I really love some of the American boys' names. Like, I think they're really cool. But I don't know, there's just something, I love it, but there's something that just doesn't feel right. Like, I don't think my boy is going to be a Hunter. And what do you call them for short? Like Hunt or Hunty? Like, I don't know, it sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? It's Grayson and Hunter. I don't know, it needs to like fit both Michalak and Grayson. It's really hard. If anyone has any suggestions for cool boys' names, please let me know, because I am still struggling, and I feel like if this baby is born and it is a boy, it's not going to have a name till like the very last minute when we have to go and register it. So yeah. Anyway, those are the names that I really love but I won't be using, and I hope you guys enjoyed this really short little video and that it gave you some name inspiration if you are looking for that. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye! Creaky door and double wave, oh no. Try again. Oh my god, are you kidding? Fuck's sake. Hey guys, today I thought I would film the name... Gracie, you better not be coming back up here.